I've got to be in front of this to make it work. Just go over there and just see how it works. Mic check. Microphone check. Testing. Can you hear me? What did I say?
It's good. It was a little bit like the
What did I say?
It was good mic check.
What? Let's see.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. One, two, 1, 2. Test, mic test. Mic test. Okay, cool. And I'm going to adjust the camera, so just let me know that that's cool. But the audio sounds good, right? Okay, cool. And then to mute the mic, I just can click on the mixer channel on the computer and that'll mute, yeah?
I can hear it. Well, good afternoon and welcome to sunny Whalley Range, Manchester. Looking forward to getting into the Manchester Magic Academy versus the Derby Trailblazers in the EABL showcase as it continues. Seen some great basketball over the past month or so.
And we're going to try that audio again. So once again, welcome to Manchester. We're here in Whalley Range at the Manchester Basketball Centre, getting ready to get underway between the Manchester Magic Academy, who are taking on the Derby Trailblazers. It's good to be back here, courtside. My name's Adam from Brand 161 and Below the Rim podcast. And with me, the guru, the man who knows all things Manchester basketball and just basketball in general, Mr. Greg Mapofu.
Good afternoon, Adam. Not seen these guys play for a good few weeks, so I'm looking forward to it now. As everyone takes the knee, we're fighting oppression all around the world of all types. Interesting starting lineups from both teams, so I think managed to have the size in their favour, so it's going to be interesting to see how they attack Derby first up.
We're underway with Emmanuel taking the tip. Gives it to Zach Moore, who controls the ball. Looks like he's going to be starting at the point, and Malachi playing two. Malachi pops straight away. No good. Derby rebound. And they bring it up court. Costa controls it. He's looking for something. Gets it inside, back up top, pops the three. No good. Can he save it? No. Magic ball. Zach Moore decides to take the shot. Not quite. Emmanuel hustling for the rebound. Derby get on the scoreboard, 2-0 Derby. Malachi, Bokeh Yadin goes inside, kicks it out to his buddy Elgin Govan, who drives. Nice scoop shot, unlucky. Double dribble called on Derby. Inbounded to Emmanuel at the top of the three-point line. Zach wants it. He's looking for some options. Malachi comes around the top. I just want to give a shout out to our partner in crime, who's not with us, still getting over an operation to the toe. Zach Moore drives, no good. Hooping Kazzy B, aka Kaz. We hope you're doing okay. And we can't wait to get you back here behind the mic where you belong. So up 2-0. They look for the three. Sinks it. 5-0 Derby. Malachi decides that he's going to run the point for this play, gives it to Zach, gets it straight back. He's looking to get something going. Malachi putting a nice bounce pass in there to Emmanuel, who takes the hard hit there from Hooper.
Sorry, I've been a little bit quiet. I'm just working in the background, just getting your scoreboard sorted out. But yeah, look, this is who I'm looking at to be a difference maker today is Emmanuel. He started to look a little bit better in the Moscow bubble last week, being a bit more assertive offensively. We know he's got a bit of range on his jump shot as a big man, but I want to see him inside banging and getting busy.
I mean, he's one of those guys that you're sort of looking at going, this guy's the perfect specimen that you need at that kind of height and size. You know, he's kind of got it all going on. But the thing I like about Emmanuel is that he's got speed as well. To look at him, you wouldn't think he's as fast as he is, but he's got that nice first step. And he's going to be a hell of a ball player.
Yeah, for sure. And, you know, he just needs to add a little bit of finesse to his game in terms of putting the ball on the floor and beating people off the bounce. He'll be a serious issue to defend.
Yeah, he's got all the makings of being one of those guys that teams fear in the paint. Malachi loses his man, he carries on going. Looks to drive, there's nothing available. He's waiting for something to come in. Zach Moore has it. Into Danny, he lays it, no. Pops out.
This is where Mandre Costa is going to want to cause problems for Manchester Magic. Really quick, tricky guard. He's going to want to get out into the open floor, get his teammates involved, maybe get to the basket himself.
Definitely is. They go to the basket. Big block there. Not in Emmanuel's house. As Malachi takes it coast to coast. Looks like he draws the foul. And that's what we're talking about with Emmanuel. We know that he's quick and he's got the shot, but what we want to be seeing from him is just like that, under the basket, blocking out shots. Yeah,
for sure, and he's got that about him. The only thing is he wants to be a little bit careful in terms of inviting the referees into the play. Sometimes he does have that habit, but for sure he's got a great motor on the defensive end.
Yeah. And do you think a lot of this comes with experience? Because you notice that some of the guys, like we had it a couple of weeks ago, I think there was 2 games where Tom Mayer came in all guns blazing, had a great game, but was getting himself in foul trouble. I think it's just one of those things where they kind of mature through that, start to learn how to use the fouls.
Yeah, for sure, and a perfect example of it right there. A run and jump attempted by Magic there, but Zach Moore just not getting in front of Costa to cut him off. So there was no trap to be had. And you have to think, a lot of these kids just haven't played at this level at all until this showcase. So they had no idea what to expect. You know, this is, as you know, by the name suggests, elite academy basketball. So they need to feel it before they understand it.
Absolutely. So 7-3 Derby. Magic with the ball. Malachi in control. He looks to penetrate. He goes through. Beautiful reverse layup from Malachi. That's become such a part of his game. I mean, he's so quick anyway. But the way he started to penetrate the lane and get to the basket is something that's really good to see, because he's got that nice outside shot, like we know, Greg. But this is a nice little move that he's worked on.
Yeah, you know, he's got the body for it. He's a strong kid. He gets into the lane. If you let him beat you, you're in a little bit of a bother there. He's looking for it now. He's looking at the big man. This is what I wanted to see.
So, yeah, if that had gone down, that's exactly what we're looking for. Emmanuel backing people down, using the little hook shot there.
At his size, he doesn't even necessarily need to be the guy scoring. He's going to attract attention from the weak side, the rotations, double teams. And if he's a good enough passer, let's see.
Yeah. Malachi hits his first points of the day. So on the floor for Magic, we have Zach Moore, Elgin Govan, Malachi Boke-Yadin. Danny Trajada. And Emmanuel Oyabadejo. And for Derby, we have Donato, we have Prosper. And on the ball now, we have the lightning quick Costa. He kicks the ball out. Nice Euro step inside. So 7 apiece, 5:35 left in the first quarter. Make that 9-7 Derby.
Bit of miscommunication there, getting caught out on the inbounds. Coach Paraskiva not particularly happy to see that.
It's one of those fundamental errors that drives coaches insane. You must know that, being a coach, as long as you...
Great decision by Malachi there. Defense goes under the screen, the shot goes up.
Intense defense from Malachi. Oh, he strips the ball. He comes up with it. What's he going to do? Is he going to drive? He thinks so. And he draws the foul again.
A little bit of a kind whistle there, but referees reward the aggressive play. He's been a lot more assertive here early on than he was in the past few games, and that's exactly what Magic are going to need from him.
Yeah, I mean, I've been watching Malachi for a few years now, and just watching him grow as a player and a person. He's such a great young man, and he's worked so hard on his game. I keep saying it on the stream, for guys like him and Elgin Govan having their big season taken away from him. Must have been terrible for them, but the fact that they've remained focused and just come back better players. I was surprised, having not seen Malachi play competitively, obviously, over lockdown. When it came back, these new little moves that he's added to his repertoire. You see him coming from. He's sort of gone from boy to man in the past year.
Yeah, and that's been the important part for teams at this level, using their exception well. They've been. Every week they're still working, still getting on the floor, still getting reps. And that's been the difference for these guys. As you say, haven't been able to play competitively. Doesn't mean you're not able to work.
Exactly, and I'm sure it's been the same throughout all the academies. I mean, I'm down here a lot during the week, and you see all these guys: Noah Togo, Malachi, Zach, Elgin, all down here working on the game. So Derby with the ball. Donato came steaming down the court there. I was looking for the call.
That's what I spoke about earlier with Emmanuel, that he has to be smarter there. 60 feet away from the basket, he doesn't need to make a special play there.
Yeah.
He's got the ball handler in trouble. He's done his job for the most part. There's going to be someone arriving to help him out.
So 11-9 Magic. Derby looking to bring it level again. Kicks out to Costa. He puts up the three. Not quite. Elgin Govan comes up with the rebound. He's looking for some options. He's running the floor. Kicks out to Malachi. He keeps control of it. Malachi goes between the legs. You see, what I'm noticing now is Malachi and Emmanuel are looking for each other now. Emmanuel got himself in a nice position. He's looking at Malachi like, yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, speaking to Malachi pretty much every week, especially during the lockdown months, he said he wants a lot out of Emmanuel. He wants to see Emmanuel working and getting his own shots and being that guy that they can throw the ball into. He's really been looking for that from him, and he's starting to get it now.
Sure. Tough move from Costa, no good. Once again, Malachi comes up with it.
Similar situation, that's where your defense has to be a little bit smarter. You're 60 feet away from the basket. Don't invite the ref into the play. Now we're shooting two.
Malachi, it's his first one.
Makes the second.
Second's good. 4:16 left on the clock. The first quarter, 13-9 Magic. Derby drive the lane. It looks like Danny Trajada got a piece of that too. Couple of substitutions into the game for Magic. Maurice Stewart-Reams joins the fold. Malachi brings the ball up court. Zach Moore has it. He puts up a jump shot. No good. Rebounded, Derby. Costa with the ball, brings it down court. He's waiting for the rest of the team to catch up. Addo has the ball. Gives it up to Rawlins. Goes for the layup, no good. Malachi comes up with it, kicks it straight out to Danny Trajada. Oh, Zach Moore couldn't quite handle it. Costa looking for options.
No one able to get any separation on the scoreboard so far. But we're seeing Magic working really hard on defense. They look like they're switching 1 through 4, which is making it very difficult for Derby to penetrate, and they're contesting everything at the rim. So if Derby continue to make the tough shots, great on them, but it's going to be hard for 40 minutes to continue doing that.
Beautiful spin move from Costa. It's one of those moves where he really deserves to get the layup there. That was a beautiful spin move into the middle of the key there for the layup, but looks like he drew the foul. So Zach Moore will take a seat, and into the game comes Noah Togo, another guy that's really worked on his game over the lockdown. And what I like about Noah's game this year is that he too, like Malachi, has found this nice little way of penetrating the defense and getting to the basket. Not the tallest guy on the court, very quick though. And manages to find a way through.
Interesting by Coach Paskiva today. Noah normally starts every game for Magic, but he's flipped it a little bit and gave Zach Moore the start. Noah's going to bring a different kind of energy off the bench, aggressive early on, creating the advantage. Malachi just steps out of bounds, but you can see that Noah's going to want to be bringing a bit of tempo off the bench with him.
Definitely. I mean, it's kind of a nice problem to have when you've got guards like Malachi, Noah, and Zach Moore out there. You know, Coach Paraskiva's got options. Does Derby come down with it? Playing from Hooper's good. He draws the foul for the and-1.
Yeah, that's a killer for any defense. Off the dead ball, you've allowed them to run, and you've not only fouled, but you've given them the basket as well.
Well, like Greg said, it's 13 apiece, nothing in it. He makes the and-1 for the three-point play as Noah Togo comes up with the ball. And there we go, he penetrates. Beautiful, absolutely stunning layup from Noah Togo there. Arm extended, textbook layup. Uh-oh. Hooper throws that one down.
I think there's something that they're going to have to clean up, and clean it up quickly if they're Magic. Twice off a dead ball, they've allowed Derby to run on them. That's no way to play defense, especially when you should, you know, to all intents and purposes, have your defense set.
Noah Togo gets it back. He tries the three. Comes up short. Mari comes up with the rebound. Togo penetrates again with the reverse. Nice basket. Noah Togo focused, showing his stuff. Ado gives the ball out to Alexander.
Yeah, both teams are in foul trouble right now, so expect to see them being really aggressive getting to the rim.
Togo intercepts it. Danny with the long ball down. Elgin Govan manages to make the pass to Malachi. Gets it back to Danny. Lays it in. No good. He comes up with the rebound.
Great work on the glass there for Danny Tejada getting the second chance. Run and jump coming.
Yeah, Danny, a guy that works so hard.
That's the one pass you cannot allow in that situation if you're Amari Stewart-Rooms. He's got to work harder to deny that.
Easy bucket there for Derby. Takes the score to 19-18 Magic. Both teams going blow for blow here in the first quarter. 46.3 on the clock. 4 fouls to Magic, 5 to Derby. Danny Tejada controls the ball at the top. Mari wants it. Malachi looking under the basket. Nice fake from Noah Togo, keeps going. Malachi with the fadeaway. No.
There's a chance for a 2-for-1 there for Magic, but they get the turnover back, so it's going to be one possession here.
Togo gives it back out to Danny. He drives, nice dish to Malachi for the easy bucket. 21-18, Magic. 10 seconds on the clock. Shot clock's off. Again, slightly clumsy foul there from the Magic. 5 seconds left in the quarter. Sends Hooper to the line. Makes the bucket. Noah Togo comes up court with it. He pulls up, shoots, pops out. So, end of the first quarter, we have 21 Magic, 19 Blazers. Real blow-for-blow quarter there, Greg. Nothing in the scoreline, as you said. I don't think anyone's been more than a couple of baskets up for the past 8 or 9 minutes. What do you think the coaches are saying going into the break?
They're both talking about defense. This is relatively high scoring at this stage. Neither Matt Shaw or P. Paraskiva is going to want to be playing in the 80s by the end of this. So they're going to want to bring this way down. Look, some of it is making tough shots, particularly for Derby. They're doing a good job of that because Magic are contesting everything, apart from the couple of times I've identified. But overall, they're going to want to tighten up what they're doing, especially in the open floor.
Coach Paraskiva, that's the clipboard on the floor. He's giving out some instruction. As Greg said, it's going to be about defense. But an entertaining first quarter.
I think it's the first time playing in this building for Mandre Costa since he joined Derby Trailblazers Academy. It's always a weird feeling. I mean, I can speak to it a little bit. You know, having coached here for 6 years, the first game I coached here as a coach at a different club was my first game there. That's with Lancashire Spinners last year. We played a friendly here, so it feels like home, but you're very much aware that you're the foreigner today.
Yeah, I remember that game. I remember it was a close game, if I remember as well, because that Spinners team you had was there was ex-Magic players involved in that game. I remember it being a pretty tight game actually. Did Magic just edge it in that game? I remember it being close.
No, it's pre-season basketball. It doesn't really matter, but we came away with the result. The key thing for me there was getting a lot of younger guys onto the court and letting them see what it's like in men's basketball for the first time.
Yeah. So, second quarter underway. Left-handed layup, no good.
Harrison ball onto the court for the first time. Bit ambitious by Noah Togo there, giving the ball away, giving Derby a chance to run, and boy do they.
Yeah, Derby punished him there. So Malachi with the ball, 21 apiece. Malachi gets it back. He decides to shoot from way out in the desert. No good.
I like Malachi being that aggressive. If he sees a defender with the hands down, he has to go for it. He has to make them respect him, which is going to open up the space behind.
Beautiful reverse layup from Hooper there. Noah Togo in control of the ball. Looking for the screen from Emmanuel and gets it. He goes all the way to the basket, pulls up, pops out, Derby ball. Hooper gives it back out. Webster. Gives it to Prosper. Shoot from three, no good. Malachi with the rebound.
So that's what I mean, Derby having to work really hard to get a quality shot on that possession. Coach Paraskiva is going to want a lot more of that just to keep them honest.
Ball with Noah Togo for the inbound. Gives it to Emmanuel. Trigada has the ball. Malachi looking to roll. Back inside to Noah Togo. Hangs. Malachi can't quite get the rebound. Derby ball. Long outlet pass down there. You can see in Hooper's eyes there, he wanted it in the right position to go in for another monster dunk.
I think we're going to see a little bit of zone pressure here from Derby. Can they cause a few turnovers for Magic? That's what they're looking to do.
Yeah, definitely. Danny with a nice pass. Harrison Ball pulls up. Nice arc on the shot, no good.
That's one of those when you got Malachi at the top begging for the ball, you better make that shot if you're Harrison.
Emmanuel, oh, easy layup missed. Reverse layup drops nicely.
Beautiful finish.
Malachi controls the tempo, slows things down a bit, gives it to Emmanuel. Harrison Ball looks for the screen. Noah Togo fakes, goes in. Nice, high off the backboard. Nice finger roll from Noah Togo. He's straight in there on defense on the full court press. Hooper. A bit too far under the basket. And Malachi's crashing the boards today, Greg. That must be 5 or 6 rebounds already. Noah Togo with the 3. Nothing but twine, baby.
Yep, Noah Togo with obviously clear instructions from Coach Paraskiva early on here. Go get yourself some offense off the bench. He's getting to the rim at will, and he's just knocked down a 3 there. It's going to be very difficult to live with him in this mood.
Yeah, Noah's been super focused all season. Putting some great performances so far. So,
timeout for Coach Matt Shaw there.
Yeah, Matt Shaw calls the timeout. He wants to talk it over. Score 26-25. Magic, still nothing in it. Still going blow for blow. So I want to thank you again for joining us today here from the Manchester Basketball Centre in Whalley Range. Feel free to leave any comments. And we'll do some shout outs during the game.
Coach Paraskiva going 7 deep so far. And to be fair, he's had positive contributions from everybody that stepped on the floor. So, you know, this is your opportunity to start claiming, you know, a little bit of a bigger role for yourself.
For sure, yeah. So, teams to the floor. So, Malachi, Emmanuel, Danny Trajada, Noah Togo, Harrison Ball out for the Magic. Malachi inbounds to Emmanuel. Noah Togo shows the skills, he drives. Danny Trajada tries to get the bucket, no good. Wrestled away from Costa. Got a lot of hustle, Costa, for such a small guy out there. He's not afraid to get stuck into some of the bigger guys. And a great ball handler too, very, very fast. Nice pass in from Costa. He's looking at the ref saying, "Hey, where's my foul?" Malachi has the ball.
Just running into a little bit of traffic there, Malachi.
Unlucky there. Danny Trajada thought it was clean. It's always a tough decision to go up like that because it's going to go one of two ways. It's going to be all ball or the foul. So fair play for him for going up for that. It was a close one. Would have been a spectacular block.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the charge play. Make the ref make a decision where you're there on time. But I want to see players hustling, getting their body in front, getting their feet set. Can you take that charge? And, you know, that's where you start to see a few special plays. The offensive players good enough, you might see 1 or 2 Euro steps, spin moves.
Yeah.
You know, we all like to see that kind of play, but you have to make it happen if you're a defender.
Sure. Harrison Ball in a bit of trouble there. He comes up with it. Noah Togo has it. Finds Elgin under the basket. Beautiful reverse layup from Elgin Govan. Saw the ball, saw the opportunity and went for it. Costa, he tried to make the switch. Danny Trajada comes up with it. Is it back to Harrison Ball?
We're looking at a little bit of zone from Derby here, just trying to change the tempo. That, to me, is a Danny Tejada shot if he looks properly. Has loads of space at the free throw line.
And we all know what happens when Elgin Govan gets a three-pointer on the board.
The Derby zone looks very wide open to me in the middle, so they have to be looking at that. And Danny Tejada has to be aggressive looking for that shot too.
Outside shot, no good. Manuel comes up with it. Noah Togo finds Elgin Govan, who's in for the bucket. Yes.
What's the best way to beat a zone? Beat it down the floor.
Exactly. Good transition basketball. Costa slips a little bit. And Noah Togo. Elgin Govan's kind of waiting for it in the wing there. Noah's going out on his own. Beautiful move. Go. Noah Togo gets the kind roll. Deserved that one.
Coach Manshaw says you're not having that freebie. Gonna suck the air out of the building a little bit with this timeout.
I think I even saw Pete Paraskiva crack a smile there.
Never happened.
Unless it's on camera, it never happened.
Yeah, the game's getting a little bit more open now. It's looking to favor Magic a little bit, but Derby are dangerous in transition.
Certainly are. 35-28 Magic. 7 points in it. I think this is the biggest lead that we've had since right at the start of the game. So Magic are going to look to capitalise on that.
Yeah, biggest lead before this point was 4. So if they manage to stretch this out before halftime, it's going to be an interesting conversation in the changing rooms for Coach Matt Shaw.
Sure. So 4:44 in the second quarter here at Manchester Basketball Centre in the MCR. I'm Adam from Brom 161 with Greg Mapofu. I'm a little tired. I was up watching my team.
Hang on, do I not get a brand shout out?
Which brand do you want, Greg? You're everything. Of course, we have Greg Mapofu, head coach, Manchester Basketball Club.
Manchester Swarm.
Manchester Swarm. 6 teams, I believe.
It's a start, you know.
We're going to be seeing teams coming over here.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, we're all in the Northwest. We're probably going to be competing in some of the same leagues.
Yeah.
I think it's very important for me personally to get it correct at the lower end of the age groups, because that's your foundation for any basketball club, and there's been a lot of hard work going on in that way. More than anything else, the admin work that has been done by our officers has been as good as I've ever seen in any situation I've been to.
Well, I'm going to ask you, when is the roster for the men's team going to get announced? That's what I'm looking forward to hearing about.
When it's ready. you don't watch the turkey cook.
Manuel uses his strength there and he picks up the basket. That's what you want to see from Emmanuel.
What did I say?
You said it. You said it. Guy that size, that is absolutely what he should be doing. We've said it before, Greg. He just reminds me a little bit of Menelik Watson in his size and his speed. It's like he doesn't look like a conventional basketball player.
So what I was saying before is the difference between him and Menelik. Menelik could put the ball on the floor and make you pay. If Emmanuel adds that to his game, if you look at Hooper's been guarding him really high up the floor. Yeah. If he adds that to his game to be able to put the ball on the floor, he's going to be almost impossible to play. Here comes the double. Can he pass? How good is he? There you go.
He finds it and he gets it back. There you go.
Get up, boy.
He's certainly all about business today. Costa has the ball. Finds himself in to kick it out. Easy 3. No good. Ball juggles around. Oh, beautiful pass in there from Derby.
Have to come up with the rebound there if you're Magic. You force a tough shot, don't let them get away with it.
Yeah, Derby made that one look easy. So Noah Togo straight back down the court. Manuel's posting up. Danny goes all the way. That's a tough move from Danny Tejada. Manuel with the block pass sort of move.
Emmanuel with the assist.
With the SWAT assist. Noah Togo Harrison Ball has it. Elgin Govan looks like he's open. He goes Emmanuel. He thought about it, pops the shot, and rightly so. Costa, strong pass out. 3-pointer, no good. Hustle under the basket there, Noah Togo.
I tell you what, this might sound a bit funny, but it looks like Derby like their basketball a bit messy. They're enjoying it with this wide open style.
Yeah, I'd say so. Still not a huge lead for the Magic, 39-33.
Alex Costa into the game for the first time. Now, he looked a little bit impressive to me last week.
Yes. Yeah, one of the young. I think he's still got 2 years left. I think he's come on in leaps and bounds too. There's Noah Togo. Not quite.
I think we only have Sam Lolenga left to come off the bench for Magic.
Yeah, I think you're right, yeah. Hopefully he'll see some action. So Togo, Costa's looking for it, doesn't get it. Draws the foul, we've got 2 shots, yeah.
No, that should be on the floor.
Yeah?
That was the 4th. Noah Togo's ability to create an advantage on his own is causing a lot of problems for Derby.
Yeah, he's murder, isn't he? Costa gives it to Elgin Govan. Harrison's looking for something. He wants a screen. Gets it from Alex Costa.
Screen was a little bit dodgy, but he got away with it.
Oh, good from Danny Chijada. Yeah, you can see Harrison just screaming, come on, give me a screen, give me a screen.
Yeah, he took off a little bit early. He sold Alex a bit short there, but the refs let him get away with it.
Nice Euro step in there. Basket doesn't fall.
Bit of a leak out from Govan. Euro step coming. Oh.
He kept his head together. Elgin's got himself a reputation, obviously he's a great outside shooter, but again, he's found his way to get to the basket, and when he's in his rhythm, he'll make him.
Yeah, and that's the thing about, your modern basketball players, where back in the day, you'd have your shooters just be shooters, spot up, your Cal Korver types.
Exactly.
But now, the understood thing is the shots you want are the 3 or at the rim. Sure. If you're someone that's knocking down that 3 at a good clip, there's lots of space behind those defenders because they're coming out at you hard.
So 1:34 left in the half. Malachi back in the game. Danny Chijada takes a seat. He's putting a real shift, as is Harrison Ball. So on the floor we've got Alex Costa, Malachi Boke-Yadim, Noah Togo, Zach Moore back in the game, and Elgin Govan.
Derby are leaving a lot of points on the rim from the free throw line for my liking.
Yeah. Makes the second. So this has been a bit more of a familiar combat. This is interesting because you've got Zach Moore, Malachi, and Noah Togo out there. So 3 very good ball handlers. Elgin Govan finds his way to the basket. He goes down hard.
It's a lot of contact in there.
Yeah, he was unlucky not to draw the foul there. Costa. Noah Togo hustles out. Magic ball. Yeah, I feel like Elgin Govan might have been a bit hard done by there. He drew the contact.
Yeah, I'm not sure which way the call would have gone, but it was a lot of contacts.
Definitely.
I want to see Moore be aggressive here. That's the one.
Yeah, Zach Moore, he's got that really beautiful, smooth shot on him, and when they start falling, he can really make it rain, this kid. Out of Sheffield. First year at the Magic. Now we're looking to make something happen. He drives, pulls up, steps.
Defense got a piece there.
Derby come up with it.
Chance for a 2-for-1 here.
Zach Moore kind of held off a little bit there. I think he didn't want to go in too hard and draw a foul. Quite sensible there at this point in the game, not picking up a silly foul right on half time.
You want to work the clock here if you're Magic. Don't let Derby get a lot of time with the ball back.
Beautiful. Oh, Malachi nearly threaded the needle there. It's a beautiful pass.
He's given them a sizable amount of possession here, so this could end up being a tie game, possibly at halftime.
Yeah, this is the one where you're almost saying to you know your guards, okay, just slow it down, run the clock out a little bit. Ooh, Alex Costa went hard into Noah Togo. Gets clobbered under the basket.
Yeah, I'd have gone blocking foul on Noah Togo there. He tried to jump the other side of the screen to cut Costa off. He was just a touch late.
So there's 4 seconds on the clock. 41 to 38.
Coach Paraskiva could be a bit silly here and ice the shooter if he wanted to. Not really his style, but you know, just a thought.
So Costa at the line. First one's good.
Shout out to the refs as always.
Always. So magic ball. 1.7 left on the clock. Who fancies the shot? Oh, I apologise. Derby ball.
There was a serious over-the-back foul that he let go there.
So Derby got a chance to tie the score at half-time. They'll have to get something off quickly, though.
Yep, this is where that possession becomes valuable down the other end.
Yeah. Costa looking for options. Decides to go into the high post. Oh, unlucky.
Yep.
So that'll do it for the first half.
Yeah, because Hooper shooting 2 here with a chance to tie the game.
It's exactly what you said. Coach Paraskiva is not going to want to go in with the game tied when they're beginning to stretch out a little bit.
Yeah, and the foul count is starting to get a little bit out of hand.
Yeah. But entertaining first half, good end-to-end basketball.
Yeah, again, we're still playing in the 80s by the looks of it.
Sounds good to me.
Oh no, I don't like that. I don't count that far.
You prefer the 90s, Greg. I know how it is. Greg, I'm tired today. Did you stay up and watch the Hawks last night?
Be quiet.
My beloved Atlanta Hawks threw it away last night.
You be quiet, you homer.
Atlanta Hawks could have gone to the next round, to the conference finals, and blew it at home. I've been talking trash all week. Hey, I'm telling you, if they can take out Philly, they're going to give the Bucks or Brooklyn problems. No?
They could, but I think Philadelphia have the same problem that Milwaukee do, which is one of your star players is just not a threat with his jump shot.
Yeah.
Hell, he doesn't even take it. At least Giannis will take a jump shot.
Yeah.
He'll make 20%, 30%, which is fine. But Ben Simmons doesn't even look at it, so it's tough. Which is bad enough, but you're only making 30% of your free throws as well if you're Ben Simmons. That is unacceptable.
There's certainly been some weird stats.
You have one job.
Yeah. But it's been a really entertaining playoffs this year. I've loved it. And
but anyway, Sixers in 7.
Look, man, I've been a Hawks fan since 1992. I've seen some beautiful stuff, Dominique Wilkins era, and then the noughties haven't been great. So let me have my moment.
And I keep having to remind you in the group chat the 90s are long gone.
Yeah, unfortunately so. Anyway, back here in 2021.
It looks like we're about to have that many points in this game.
The score at halftime is 41 to the Magic, 39 Derby Trailblazers. And we'll be right back with you for second half action. So we'll see you in about 10 minutes' time. Looking forward to the second half action.
Welcome back to the Manchester Basketball Centre here in Wally Range. Elite Academy Basketball League Summer Showcase action coming to you live. We have a very close seesaw contest here between Trailblazers Academy and Manchester Academy. Manchester Academy leading 41 points to 39. Here at the start of the third quarter, bringing pressure, hard to drop to inbound the ball here. Derby Trailblazers attacking left to right on your screen. Tough possession there for Mango Costa. Here we go. Magical running. Here comes Malachi. Tahada with the tough move. Can't quite get it to fall. Seesaw game so far for these guys in this summer showcase game. What do you think the pattern of the game needs to be going forward?
Someone needs to make that run. Someone needs to get that look like Magic are about to do. Pull away a little bit and get that 7, 8, 9, 10 point lead. Just try and dominate that way.
Again, we need a little bit of discipline defensively. Why are we fouling 70 feet away from the basket?
Elgin Govan with the ball.
Nice double cross on there. He just needs to finish that one.
So, Magic ball. Is that more? Just doing a bit of mopping there behind the basket. So, Emmanuel has the ball, top of the key. Drives inside, pulls up. No good. Oh, Danny Trajard again with the tough play there. Danny's a tough guy, Greg.
Yeah, valid complaint by Webster there to had it climbing all over his back for that rebound, but you got to just play through it. If the ref don't see it, it didn't happen.
Yeah, exactly. Just got to keep on playing. So, Derby with the inbound.
I think we need a clean up here.
A clean up. Yeah, here he comes.
Peter.
Pete Paraskiva showing his mopping skills.
Yeah, cleaning up their mistakes as usual.
Great technique from the coach.
I need a bit more flair from you there, Paraskiva. Come on now.
Oh, I don't know. He's giving it a good swing now. He's going to keep that next to him. So, Costa with the ball, closely guarded by Malachi, nearly lose it.
There.
Costa
Malachi
again.
really wants this steal on this possession.
He sure does.
And that should be a steal, but we've got the shot clock working in their favor. Tough shot. Here we go. It's time to run. It's time to run.
Manuel.
Man ahead, ball ahead.
Manuel looks super focused. Zach Moore's looking to call the play. Gives it back to Emmanuel. Elgin Govan comes round. That's the ball. He thinks about it. No good. Rebound, Derby.
Derby do seem happy to give up that shot. They're going under the ball screen a lot, but you want to be careful. someone like Elgin starts hitting, he won't stop.
Exactly. I mean, obviously he had that huge game with the 10 3-pointers last season, but he's had a couple of games this year. I think, did he hit 6 or 7 a couple of weeks ago? He caught fire at, was it at Myerscough?
Yeah, I think he got into the 30s in the bubble.
Yeah.
High 20s again last week, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know, he does have that ability as a scorer, and the last thing you want to do is allow someone like that to see the ball go in.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, but they're just sitting down with a little bit of foul trouble, just a little bit eager in terms of making that last-ditch play. He has to be a little bit smarter in terms of, you know, can I get there and make a valid contest on the ball from behind?
Yeah.
Probably not.
I think what I always like about Emmanuel is when you chat to him, he's very mature. You know, he's kind of got a good idea about what he wants out of the game and out of life.
Yeah.
I like the way he carries himself.
He looks you in the eye when you speak to him. He's
Absolutely.
listening.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's the least you can ask of anybody. Whether he's taking it in or not, you know, that's up to him. But he's certainly listening.
Yeah. Zach Moore pulls up. Nice little jump shot there.
It is there.
43-42. Magic. Malachi comes up with it. Elgin Govin's screaming down the court, but Malachi gives it to Danny Chijadu. Nice move, beautiful pass there. And Murray finishes it, but nice pass there from Danny Chijadu.
Webster. Nice floater there by Webster.
45-44 still the score, 6:29 left in the third. Zach Moore has the ball. Elgin Govan has it.
There's a dunk down, they missed it to Amari, wide open on the baseline against the zone.
Nice fake from Zach Moore. Dishes it out to Danny, doesn't quite get it.
Wide open next to pass to Govan, that time they missed it.
Oh, and he blows the layup.
That wasn't a layup.
He blows something.
He looked for the highlight didn't want it.
Yeah. Zach Moore showing some intensity. He pulls up from the same spot. Amari with the basket. He loses it. Looks like it's going Derby ball.
I'm telling you, Derby like it messy. I'm telling you.
Yeah, they're a scrappy team, but they like this sort of intensity, it would seem. Costa bringing the ball up. Malachi looking to chase him down. Good tight defense from Zach Moore. Costa has it again. Webster looks to get it into his big man. Hooper draws the foul.
Nice patient possession there by Derby.
This is the first time I've seen Hooper playing. I'm quite impressed with him. He seems to be a pretty good player there in the key. You seen him before, Greg?
Yeah, just watching the live streams of the showcase. He's shown himself to be an athletic player. He's very active, and with a little bit of sandpaper on the edges, it could be a hell of a player.
Yeah. Looks it as he sinks the second shot.
Yeah, just
again, basket.
That lack of experience, really eager to get after the rebound. There's no rebound if you make it, Ben Hooper.
What happened? Did he step in too soon?
Yeah, he stepped way over the line. Stop worrying about the rebound, just make your shot.
Sure. Elgin Govan. Let's pass into Amari. He's looking for something, decides to drive himself and he loses control of it.
Yeah, interesting they're playing that short corner straight up and not trapping. I want to see on the rotations what they're trying to achieve.
Costa just keeps going. .5:14 left in the third. 45 apiece. Nice pass in there. Ball pops out. Elgin Govan comes up with it. He looks to drive, kicks it back out to Zach Moore, who wasn't expecting it. Gets control of the ball. He draws the contact. from Webster.
You reckon we should tell Malachi and Mandre to swap jerseys after the game?
Substitution for the Magic. Harrison Ball comes in with Noah Togo. Mari and Zach take a seat. So Malachi out to Elgin Govan. Behind the back pass. Noah Togo thought about it. No. Harrison Ball thought again. Nice pass back out to Elgin Govan. Couldn't quite get his shot off, but he drives floater like Trey Young there from Elgin Govan.
You're going to stop doing this.
No, everything's about Atlanta Hawks.
Adam, for those of you who can't see him, is sat here in an Atlanta Braves hat.
My other team. Beautiful drive from Malachi. Couldn't quite make the reverse.
So nobody sees Elgin Govan wide open in the corner. Still don't see him.
Elgin Govan screaming for it. There he goes. And Greg, you said it. If he gets the ball out on that wing, he's going to nail it.
Thing is, he was stood there for about 18 seconds. He didn't move. No one saw him.
He needs to be screaming for the ball. Give me the ball. Nice drive. No good. Danny Chijada gets the hand on it. Costa has it. Runs into traffic.
Doing a bit too much there.
Yeah, he did a little too much.
You had him in trouble. You did not have to stick a hand in.
Very good player though, Costa. Substitution for Derby.
Yep, Derby shooting the rest of the way.
Addo comes into the game. Alexander will take a seat. As will Webster. Let me see Donato back in. So, Costa drew the foul. He'll go to the line. Misses the first one. Malachi deep in conversation here. With Prosper.
I think they're talking about the colours of their shoes.
Oh, not trash talking. Who's got the most colourful shoes? I'd say out of the two, Malachi's are the most sunglasses worthy shoes today. What's he got on there? The Kyries?
You're asking the wrong person.
Speaking of shoes, Elgin Govan in the green shoes goes to the basket. Derby ball.
Let's see if the rule holds up. Miss a layup, give up a layup. Interesting to see.
Behind the back from Costa, he has to give it up. Fake to the basket. Oh, Danny Chijada came in again looking for the big block. Malachi comes up with it. He's going to go 1-on-2.
Easy
he takes
charge
the fall.
call. Easy charge call. That's what I do like to see. Put your body on the line.
Yeah.
Great job, Mandre Costa.
Yeah, a fraction of the size of Malachi, but he took the charge there.
Oh, we've got a sub on the mop action.
Oh,
Adam Morris on the
Adam
job
Morris.
this time. Let's see if he does a better job than Pete Paskey.
Let's see what his moves are like with the mop.
Oh, he's one hand with it. Oh, two
Oh
hands.
no, two hands. No, he seems to alternate between one and two hands. He's got good technique.
It's like a tennis player, you know, that one hand, forehand, two hand backhand.
Yeah. Even Pete Paraskiva gives him a round of applause. So, 50.
They're still comparing trainers over there.
There's got to be some trash talking going on, surely. Definitely a colourful floor of shoes today, for sure. I thought it was going to be a crazy pass in there, but Costa's on the end of it. He goes through the legs, trying to find someone in the high post, but Danny Chijada's waiting for it. He looks to go transition.
Yeah, he's not been your teammate for a long time, Andre. That should have been another easy call, but he had his heel on the line.
Yeah. Costa has it. He battles on.
Coach
Big pass.
Paskiva wants a flopping call there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I agree.
Now, was that a travel? There's shouts for it.
Nah.
I think it was fair game. So Noah Togo has the ball. Harrison Ball. Danny Chajada gives it to Malachi. Looks to make his move, looks for the screen, gives it to Noah, rolls inside. Noah kicks out to Elgin Govin's favourite spot. No good, but here comes Harrison Ball with a tough rebound. Keeps hold of the ball. Very good work from Harrison Ball. Noah Togo, is he going to pull up? He is. No good.
Here come the Blazers.
Togo backs off slightly. Blazers looking to make something happen here. 3 points.
Way off.
No. Harrison Ball hustles again. Comes up with it.
Ball getting his hands on everything coming off the rim.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Elgin Govern, nice move. He pulls up.
Long two, wrong two.
Long two. It's a man under the basket for Derby. Malachi gets in on the action.
Yeah, I don't want to hear the complaints when both refs called it at the same time.
Yeah. So what do we have here?
Hooper's at the line for 2. He's spending a lot of time at the
He
line.
is, yeah. He's drawing a lot of fouls. So Magic are in the penalty.
Referee Kazan not happy about something. Just having a word over the other end.
Could be a colour of somebody's sneakers he doesn't like.
I'm with him.
Hooper misses the free throw.
This really could be a big Derby lead if they made all their free throws.
Yeah. Substitution for Derby. Hooper's going to take a seat. Rawlins comes into the game.
I'll tell you what, Coach Shaw is cycling through his bench very quickly.
Yeah, he seems to be trying a few different things. Noah Togo steps back. No good. Who's under the basket? Danny Trajada, of course. And Elgin Govan with the nice moves. He spins. And lucky Harrison Ball's looking for the putback. Derby counter. Wide open 3. No good.
Did you just say Derby County? Wrong spot.
No,
right?
Derby counter. Counter attack, Greg. Derby County.
That is a hell of a pass.
Oh, Elgin Govan loves it. He looks at Noah Togo and says,
Hey,
thank you
listen,
for the dime.
Check your pockets, because Noah Togo is a sneaky guy.
Yeah. So Derby.
2 for 1 territory here.
Elgin Govan comes up with the ball. He'll drive. Noah Togo screaming for it. He wanted the return gesture. He's like, hey, I gave you one, I want one back.
Who's aware of the clock on the Magic side? Let's see.
25 seconds and change on the clock. 52-46 Magic. They're going to slow things down. Noah Togo thinks about the shot. Spins inside. Nice little baby hook shot from Noah Togo.
Tied for the largest lead of the game. Have to keep it clean here. Keep it clean. See, it doesn't have to be a foul. It just needs to look at when you're swiping at the ball from behind Noah Togo.
I thought he was close though, Greg.
It might have been clean, but my point is,
That
you're in team fouls. You're swiping at the ball
Yeah.
from behind. It doesn't have to be a foul. It just needs
Yeah.
to look like one.
Yeah.
And you invited the ref into the play.
Sure. I personally think he was a little bit hard done by. I had the perfect view of that and it looked clean, but like you say, Greg, it's
I completely agree. I think he got the ball, but that's where you have to be a bit more disciplined.
Yeah. .5 on the clock. He makes the second, bringing it to 54-48. Magic. Noah gets the ball down court. Elgin Govan with the alley-oop. Elgin Govan.
Pass.
Excuse me. Noah Togo
Pass.
is dishing out dimes.
Hey, listen, hell of a finish, Elgin Govan, but it starts with the assist. That was a hell of a pass. Noah Togo, what have you been eating today?
That was almost like a John Elway quarterback type launch down the court to a waiting wide receiver in the name of Elgin Govan.
Yeah, I can't really fault the Derby defense because that was such a small window for him to squeeze it into.
Sam Neater, if you're watching, that's got to make the plays of the week.
BBL Fix, what's happening?
Well, hopefully one day, Greg, we'll have the privilege of being able to do an action replay because I'd love to see some different angles of that pass. That was absolutely on the money. So 56-48, Manchester Magic.
Yeah, still tied for the largest lead of the game. Look, the next run is pretty much going to tell us what's happening for the rest of the game here.
Yeah.
The next 6 points are going to be super important. She's not on the payroll though, so
I think I hit mute there. Greg just shouted out Isla, who's keeping score for us. We have a under 12 Mystic in control of the scores. Good to see a few of the guys here today as well. Can see some of the Mystics. Darcy Gordon in the house. Lily Gill Ronan. Elgin Govan right in front of the table will inbound as we come into the fourth quarter. So, fourth quarter underway, 56-48, Magic. And joining us in the commentary booth for a second, we have the amazing sharp shooting at the moment.
Thank you.
Darcy Gordon is in the house. What do you make of the game so far?
Sorry, I didn't even hear that.
So I just wanted to ask you, you've been named the player welfare ambassador at the club.
Yeah.
So what does the role entail and what are you looking forward to doing with that?
So the role entails helping youngsters across the club with their welfare and obviously development in basketball. I'm hoping to go on to do university, study sociology, and hopefully that will help me along the way.
That's great, and you're having a really good season on court as well. Darcy, you enjoying it this year?
Yeah,
even though it's been a bit of a mad one?
Yeah, no.
Are you having fun?
This year, 100%, I'm loving it, yeah. I'm loving Paul and Aki coaching. It's just a really great season, yeah.
And you've been shooting great from outside, hitting those 3-pointers. Is that something you've been working on a bit during lockdown?
Been working on them a lot actually, yeah, so I'm just thankful they're paying off now.
When's our next game?
Next Wednesday, Nottingham away.
Yeah, we will be here.
Tough contest for sure, but no doubt you guys will be ready.
Yeah, hopefully we'll be okay. And then the Birmingham that same Saturday away as well.
Well, we look forward to it. We'll be here. Always nice to bump into Darcy Gordon, who I believe passed the driving test this week.
Yeah, I passed it on Wednesday, yeah. So I'm driving everywhere now.
Have you done your first journey alone yet? How was it?
It was really good, yeah. Yeah, I'm really confident.
Do you remember what the first tune you put on your first voyage on your own?
Oh my God.
Not good enough, Darcy. That's not good enough.
You didn't have a specific tune?
No, I didn't.
No?
I didn't think I listened to any. I just didn't want to be distracted too much.
Greg, I still remember what mine was. LL Cool J.
I was going to say House of Pain.
No, LL Cool J.
I'm in the right wheelhouse though. So
You're in the right era.
For me, best of luck, Darcy, with your role, and looking forward to seeing you guys play a bit more.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
So, back to the court. We have 59-48 Magic. Danny Chijada comes up with it. Noah Togo.
The first 6 points of this quarter were always going to be important, and Magic got the first 3. They scored another one here. It's looking like a very uphill road for Derby for the rest of the way.
Beautiful reverse layup
again.
from. Nice layup from Malachi there.
The eyes lie.
Yeah, that's a nice move. So Derby trying to get back into it. They go to the basket for 2. 61-50. 11 in it, still plenty of time. Malachi controls the ball. He's looking for the screen to come in by the looks of it. Oh, he loses control of it. Comes off somebody's foot. I think it was his own.
Look, I don't mind that. He's being aggressive. He's trying to attack. You know, those errors can happen in traffic.
Yeah.
But, you know, this is where you want Magic to be right now. Really have to acknowledge the role that Harrison Ball has had in this game. He's been positive every time he's come off the bench on both ends of the floor.
Absolutely.
You don't just look at the counting numbers, how many points he scored, etc. Yeah. He's active on the boards. He's talking on defense. He's helping the ball move. He's setting some really strong screens. So, that's the kind of guy you want on the court.
Yeah. Guys like him, and I mentioned him earlier on, he's not suited up today. Tom Mayer is showing a lot of heart and hustle.
How many of you can be superstars? What else can you bring to the team if you're not that guy?
Exactly. So,
back to single digits.
Noah Togo brings the ball up. He goes to his right. Kicks the ball back out to Danny. Drives all the way. Doesn't get the ball to drop. Derby ball.
Coast to coast, Webster.
Yeah, he's just completely uncontended there. Harrison Ball looking to make something happen. Malachi passes it out to Elgin on the wing. Goes left, goes right, through the legs, into the middle. Elgin, no good this time. Webster is looking pretty confident in this quarter. Nice pass back out there for 3. No good. Elgin Govan comes up with the rebound. Noah Togo.
Controlling the tempo, smart.
So Malachi passes it back out to Elgin Govan. Shajada. Harrison Ball wanted it. Noah Togo has it. He goes into the middle, loses his footing, manages to deny.
Yeah, I was just watching what Donato did on the wing there. It's interesting to see if the Magic players picked up on that. He was almost as concerned about bumping the cutter on the way through as he was about guarding the ball. You can get caught in between two things there. Take care of your main responsibility first before you worry about the other stuff. Timeout, Matt Shaw.
Teams huddle up.
He's calling timeout with the ball out of bounds for Magic. I'm expecting to see maybe a zone on the inbounds, but I try and avoid doing stuff like that, giving the other team an offensive timeout if I can.
We're at 5:48 in the final quarter, 61-54. Who else have we got around us? In fact, here we have Zane. We have fellow Atlanta Hawks fan, my guy Zane, who's played in Atlanta, Georgia.
Shut up.
How you doing, Zane?
Yeah, I'm all good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, good. What have you been up to? Seen you working out a heck of a lot last few weeks.
Yeah, just been trying to get back into it. It's been nice to be back home. Spending time with family whilst I'm here and seeing what I have for next season. So.
Yeah. Any offers coming in yet?
Yeah, I've got a couple, but just trying to weigh it up at the minute. So, bit of an awkward time for everyone. So, see what everyone's saying.
Yeah. And what about the national team at the moment? Arana seem to be they're doing great at the moment. I was watching our friend Aaron Jaramapur on YouTube the other day. Is he back from his injury yet?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's nice to see it because a few years ago there was a bunch of money put into the system. So it's finally seeing it now start to pay off. Yeah. It's nice to see, especially in that part of the world. I think the basketball's very not very appreciated, and then now to see it start to do well, it's good to see.
Great out of bounds drawn up by Coach Paris Giver there on the stack, getting Kelvin open for the 3.
Yeah. So good buddy, you might have heard him commentate Josh Beck commentates the Iran team a lot, and he speaks nothing but good thing about the style of basketball that they play. Yeah.
Unsportsmanlike foul, all of that was Noah Togo's work. He picked the pocket, he's out in the open floor, attempted the foul, great work. So
Definitely. Zane.
Having worked closely with you last season, not this one that just ended, the one before, of course, 1920. You spent a lot of time with me just learning how to work out of the ball screen, which is maybe a new thing for you at that point. So where do you eventually see yourself in that role, playing out of the ball screen or playing off the catch on the wing, being a shooter?
So I think, to be honest, like, learning to do a mix of both. Big thing when like learning under you, understanding about the rotations, not even just like the help, understanding the second rotation after that, and not worrying about the big so much. And where I see myself, to be honest, is like doing a bit of both. If you can do both, then when it comes to further on down the line, it's going to benefit a team in the long run. So, but yeah, I'd love to get paid doing that kind of role, but still got a long way to go with it.
Well, that is the dream, but for sure, you just keep working.
Heck of a ball player, Zane. Keep working hard, man. Togo steps into the key. Zach Moore goes in with a tough move, tries to get the ball to Harrison Ball.
Magic have had a lot of good production out of the out-of-bounds situations today. Must have been a point of emphasis for Coach Paraskiva, of course.
Manuel back in the ball game. Togo with the ball at the top. He looks to drive, kicks the ball out to the top. Elgin Govan with the three. No good. Harrison Ball.
Guy again.
Harrison Ball. You know, that was between him and Emmanuel. And look at who came up with it then. Harrison Ball just hustles and hustles.
Yeah, he crashed from the perimeter. And if you allow someone to get that kind of a run on you to rebound the ball, I put my money on them.
For sure. Oh, loses control. What's the call? What did he call it?
I'm not sure what happened, but someone said
that was very soft.
Ads is in the house.
Coach Ads. Look, I agree it was soft, but again, stop inviting the ref into the play. You're trying to play defense from behind. It's not a good idea.
So 4 minutes and change left in the ball game. 65-56 Magic. Emmanuel looked at the basket there. He's using his strength to go inside. Puts up the prayer, but no good.
A lot of fouls happening in between the free throw lines right now.
Yeah, Zach Moore looks absolutely bewildered by that one, but I think it's him that's picked up the foul. Referee talking it over with a bunch of the guys.
I'm going to keep saying it. If any of you watch some old vampire movies back in the day, I'm talking about those 80s, 70s types. You know there's only that one rule, don't invite the vampire into the house. Same with the refs. Don't invite the ref into the play.
Greg Mapofu bringing analogies like no other broadcaster. So Darby with the ball in the key, nice spin move.
Nice move by Donato.
Yeah.
Another foul.
Darby unlucky to come up with, well, they come up with the foul, but two shots that wouldn't fall there.
That foul doesn't happen if you rebound.
65-56, 3:44.
By a big shout out to everybody at the Hoops Fix All-Star Classic today. That's going down. It's going on down in Battersea. Women's game tipped off earlier. I've not had a chance to watch it. Obviously, I had practice earlier and then I've been here. But I'll be catching up for sure later when I get a chance.
Surprised not to see anyone from Manchester make the cut this year?
It's not a concern for me. I mean, there's so many good players around the country, and the fact of the matter is, selecting players for an all-star situation is very subjective. So, you know, there's no accounting for taste at the end of the day. You just have to go with this, go with whatever it is. If you're disappointed not to be selected, you got to get back in the gym and work. If you're happy to be selected, you want to be back next year, so you got to keep working even harder.
Sometimes seems to be a perception though that the North kind of gets overlooked sometimes. Do you think that's true?
No, definitely not. I don't agree. Look at your national team programs. How many players have come out of the Manchester program with the junior programs? Look around the country in BBL, D1, how many players have come out of the North? And, you know, we have to remember that the North is not just Manchester.
Is it? It's not? You mean there's places other than here? Malachi.
You might have heard of some small school called Moscow.
Ah, yes, of course. Malachi just took the ball hard to the hole, picks up the M1.
I got a good eye full of some bench energy over there.
Yeah. Yeah, they loved it. Malachi went in hard, made the bucket.
Amari's actually out of breath from how hard he was screaming there. It's funny to see. Made himself a bit dizzy. That's what you like to see.
So Malachi, the chance for the M1.
It's all two hands from Adam this time. Good technique there.
Yeah, Adam Morris making his second appearance with the mop. Pete Paraskiva trash talking to him. Malachi. He makes the 3-point play. 68-58, Magic. So, Derby ball. Costa has it. Tough move inside, ball goes back out. Looking for Costa back at the top of the key.
Was stealable.
Yeah. Oh, that's a beautiful
Costa makes
basket.
him play, looks him right in the eyes.
Costa blows a kiss to the basket as that one goes through. Brings it to 68-61. I mean, this is danger zone now. This kind of score line with 2.5 minutes on the clock. Emmanuel, he banks it.
Emmanuel banking on a Saturday afternoon. There you go.
Emmanuel.
Who you got your bank account with? But we've been saying all day he does have that in his locker, so you know that is a bonus for having your big man at the top of the key able to knock that down, bank or not.
Yes. It's always that one, isn't it, when a 3-point bank shot goes in, you're kind of going, was that a bad shot that got lucky? But the fact he was in a position to make that shot is where it's at.
Just ease up a little bit. We need his backboards.
71-61, 10-point lead for the Magic as Noah Togo comes with it. Danny Chajada, it's a bit too hard. He gets the ball back in, but to Costa. Hooper lets the crowd know. He's wearing that number 23.
Last 2 minutes.
71-63. Zach Moore goes inside, looks for the bank shot too, no good.
A lot of early offense to be up by 8, Manchester. One more time, keep the ref out of the play.
Yeah, it's just these clumsy errors that, the guys don't get their heads around it. Looks like we've got a timeout called. I think Pete Paraskiva's called this one. Good
ref, Ozzy Kazan. I've known him for a long time. Yeah. But one thing I'll tell you about him, he can't wait to blow his whistle. Stop giving him the chance to.
So, 71-63, Magic here at the Manchester Basketball Centre, Wally Range.
Crep check, what are your shoes of the day, Adam?
My shoes, who's wearing the shoes of the day?
I don't know, it's up to you, man. I don't know nothing about this.
I'm feeling
I'm washed.
I'm feeling Elgin Govern's green shoes. They look kind of like lizards.
Green, that's what we're going for, all these pink shoes.
Who knows what they're
green?
Guys, what are those green shoes that Elgin's wearing? Kyrie 7s.
Why do you know that? Why do you know that? Yeah, a couple hype beasts in the building.
So on Sneaker Watch today, we've got Elgin Govan wearing the Kyrie 7s in the.
Don't look at me. I don't know
in the green.
Nothing about trainers, so leave me out of it. I'm washed.
What have you got on, Greg? Greg's just got on. He's got his school pumps on.
That's I don't know, PX. I don't even know what they're called.
I opted for the Jordan Brand Classic.
Boo. Boo.
Zane's always good for the sneaker fire. What's Zane got on today? Nice.
What'd you say? I wouldn't have known if you didn't tell me.
How's his sneaker game today? He's got the Air Force Ones, yeah.
Give me 2 per. You only know that if you're a certain age, just saying.
Noah Togo.
Why are you fouling 80 feet from the basket, Mandre? Fouling game already, you reckon?
Well, 71-64. There's definitely time.
They could get away with playing the fouling game early. They've got that many bodies they can cycle through.
Noah Togo still looking as intense as he did in the first quarter. Loses control, gets it.
One here.
Oh, nice. He kept calm, gave it to Malachi. Malachi goes down the back, finds Zach Moore. Zach Moore showing the moves. Noah Togo has it back. He goes right. He's stripped. Derby ball. See, this is danger zone now. 1:17 on the clock. 71-64. Magic.
Need to stop. Great move. Great move.
That was a great move. Hooper there. Kept his calm. And all of a sudden, it's a 5-point lead for Magic.
Not just the score, the early score. That's exactly what Derby needed.
Yeah.
Random trap.
Elgin Govan thought about it. He goes inside. Gives it back to Noah Togo. Zach Moore thought about it. That was worth
taking. Look, I know you're trying to kill the clock, but you get a good shot like that, you got to take it.
Malachi looks like he's going to make the shot. Steps back. 3 points, Malachi. Oh, yes, please, Malachi. Malachi. Ice is the ball. But here's the thing. Malachi looks at his team and he just says, right, everybody, calm down. We've still got 45 seconds on the clock.
It's not a timeout. It's just a sub.
Yeah.
It's not a timeout.
But what I really like
Stay
there,
engaged.
Malachi knew he made a huge shot, but the first thing he did was look at his teammates and say, calm down.
Flop warning? I'm not sure, you know.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not sure, you know. That didn't look like a flop to me.
Well, I don't know. I mean,
there was a lot of contact.
Yeah, there was.
I wouldn't have given it as a charge or a block, but there was a lot of contact.
I wouldn't have called anything.
Yeah, but it's a bit harsh to warn him for a flop there.
Costa looks to bring him back in. 2 points, yes.
We're still playing.
74-68, 36.
It's a ball game. It's a ball game. You got to foul there, Mandre. You got to foul there. Too late.
Oh, Costa comes up with it.
Are we pulling?
He manages to get the ball out. If he can keep calm, he shoots the 3. No good. Malachi comes up with the rebound.
That's the ball game.
16 on the clock. Yeah.
That's the ball game.
Derby just wanted to stop the clock there. Malachi, ball in his hands, he knew. Just hold on, let him foul me. Sensible play from Malachi. But that 3-pointer, Greg, I felt that I wouldn't have touched the whistle.
Don't say the word. Don't say that word, please. You already know what I'm talking about.
Which word was that, Greg?
I'm not even going to encourage this behavior. But yeah, look. Nah, flop is a bit harsh.
Yeah, I thought so. I just think that was just one of those plays that you just got to let go. Malachi keeps his head, ices 2, he takes a look at the clock. He knows that the ball game is safe.
Could have advanced the ball with the timeout there and see what you get out of the out-of-bounds situation.
Costa just wants to get something off, can't quite find it. And that'll be the game, throws up the prayer. Wow. Noah Togo and Costa. Everybody's smiling. Has he just got a 3-point?
Yep.
He has.
3-point foul. Now here's
3-point foul.
Here's the thing.
Right, come on, young fella.
Here's the thing. You're up by what? 8? He's throwing up a prayer. Why even contest it? Let him have it. As I've been saying, you just keep inviting the ref into the play. Come on now. Told you he likes his whistle. And that is your ball game.
So,
7 points.
76-69 to the Magic. Greg, a real intense game there. The final quarter was fantastic.
Yeah, I think they've all been, to be fair, in this EABL showcase. You know, you're not getting shortchanged in terms of effort at all by any team you're seeing. A little bit of a messy game, but you know, you have to play those ones sometimes. Nothing can be ideal all the time.
So, 76-69, Magic. We're going to be back with you very shortly with some post-game interviews and hear the thoughts of the guys. Thinking maybe we can try and get them while we're still live. Turn the camera around.
Yeah, we'll be back live on here in 5 minutes time.
Hopefully less than that. We'll be right back. So we are post-game, courtside with Malachi Bokeh-Yadim. Just untangled the microphone. Malachi, that was a tough game. Yeah. It looked like it was just going to be blow for blow throughout the first half. No one was getting out to a lead more than 2 or 3. And then you kind of crept out. It came back to blow. What happened out there today?
I don't know, it was a tough game, you know. I feel like in the first quarter we struggled to, produce points, but I feel like as the game went on in the second half, we picked up our defense and that helped us build up a lead. So in that terms, I'm happy with the way we played. First half definitely could have been better, but second half was much better. So
yeah, I mean it was getting tight in the fourth quarter there as well. Really exciting, and that 3 over the other side there, that was beautiful. But I said to Greg during the game, what I really like to see, you knew you hit a big bucket, but the first thing you did was turn around and look at your teammates and say, calm down, because we're not out of it yet.
Yeah, I'd had to keep showing my teammates so composed, because I know the game was still winnable for Derby, so I had to make sure everyone's on the same page. Yeah. And we kept being aggressive. So yeah.
So you're happy with the result today, 76-69? I thought it was a pretty good result for you, because Derby they just wouldn't go away, and you guys persevered, stayed with it. Strong performances from yourself. Elgin had a good game. Noah Togo. Guys like Harrison Ball though really came into it today. A lot of heart and a lot of hustle.
Yeah. Harrison played well for us. His energy off the bench is great. The way he rebounds for us, plays defenses. It's great to our teams. I'm happy for him as well. So.
Yeah. Great game, Malachi. It's always great talking to you. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Okay, I'm here with Harrison Ball. Now, you wouldn't have shown up on the score sheet a lot, but you're showing up on my notes all game long, doing a great job. Hustle plays, crashing the balls on both ends, setting really good screens. That's something you came in ready to do today.
Well, it's just something you got to do to win games. At the end of the day, I know I've got guys on my team that can go out there and get buckets 9 times out of 10. I trusted my teammates to do that, so I know when I come on the floor, I've got a role to play. And I know when I go out there, I ain't meant to put up 20 points. I'm meant to shut that other team down, get loose balls and hustle for my team. Because that's what it takes to win games.
Absolutely, and that's what it's all about. How can you add value to your team without scoring? So how did you feel about your overall team defensive effort today? 69 points looks like quite a bit, but
I think Derby made a lot of tough shots. How did you feel out there?
I feel in the first half we could have done a lot better. Like the energy wasn't there as much, but second quarter towards the second half we brought it together. It's just all about energy. Like defense, it's not as much about technical skill. It's just about how much you want it. And I feel in the second half when the game was close, we just wanted it more than them, and that's just something that's got to happen to win games.
For sure. And final thoughts on your EABL Summer Showcase. How valuable has this been for you guys?
I think this has been essential because obviously as being a first year we've missed an introduction to the season at EABL, but I feel this has given us a good taste of what's to come, and it just made me look forward to next year and the years after that for what I can do for my team and how far we can go.
Yeah, we're definitely looking forward to watching you expand your game as well. We already know you've got a solid foundation in terms of the hustle and the hard work. So we'll see you definitely one more game, and then we see you next season.
We'll see you next season. All right, thank you.
Good game. EABL Summer Showcase. Manchester Magic coming away with the 7-point win. Good game to watch, Adam.
Yeah, it really was an exciting game. I mean, that final quarter, Malachi was just saying there that the reason he wanted to keep everyone calm was because he knew that the game was still within reach of Derby, but they managed to hold on, show some maturity, and I'm looking forward to the next one. Who did he play next?
I'll have to check my calendar. I'm not too sure.
I know we're back here on Wednesday, hopefully, with the Mystics 18s.
It may be Charnwood. Don't quote me on that, but it may be Charnwood.
Big game, as we know. So that has been today's game, 76-69 Magic. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you next time. Final word from Greg?
Tune into the Hoops Fix All-Star Classic if you have time.
Yes, sir. I'll be back with Below the Rim this week. All things British basketball, all things BBL, and all things controversial. We'll be there. My final word of the day for you, Greg, is Hawks in 7.
This is why you're not allowed to be happy.
We'll see you next time.